Good morning, I'm Josh Robertson. It is now 6:30 on your Saturday, and we can expect the heat, but there could be some storms on the way as well. Let's get right over to Gard now with a look at your Weather Authority forecast.
Thanks, Josh. We do have a nice, calm start to the day. We're seeing our wasp friends flying around out there now that we're getting some daylight and really not a cloud in the sky for many of us to start, and that's going to be true for much of the early parts of today. We're already in the 80s. For many of us, we've been starting off here for the past week or so. It's been humid in the mornings. That's what we're feeling right now. We have fairly calm winds. We're going to climb up into the mid-90s again today. Now, we hit upper 90s the past 2 or so days. I don't think we're going to get quite as hot because we will see some storms starting to roll in, and especially when those come into play, that's going to drop our temperatures down. They'll mostly be in the evening hours, though. Today, we do have a heat advisory in effect, so feeling like 108 to 112. That's true for most of the Gulf Coast there, where we have our humidity and heat. We're also seeing those over across the western portions of the U.S. starting to expand into the Pacific Northwest, because that high pressure we've been talking about all of last week is starting to squeeze to the west. So we still have a little bit of lingering high pressure you can see with these black lines here through Florida. But throughout the day today, this low that's to the north is going to start to take over, and that will continue until the start of the week. So that's going to bring in a stormy pattern. So the heat wave is ending, the rain is going to ramp up, and by tomorrow, we're not going to be quite as hot. So that's the good news. The storms are going to drop our temperatures down. Right now, the stationary front that's associated with that low is starting to drop to the south. So we're seeing these storms beginning to pop up. Right now, nothing severe. I think that we'll start to see that as we continue throughout the day today. Some of those storms will become stronger. So we do have a level 1 risk for severe storms from Louisiana all the way to the coastal Carolinas there. Likely the wind threat's going to be greatest. We could see some damaging wind gusts, frequent lightning, and maybe some areas of isolated flooding where we could see 2 to 4 inches very quickly. So that boundary drops to the south throughout the day. We still could see some pop-up storms in the afternoon. Those will be more like the typical summertime storms that we see. Then by the evening, when they normally taper off, we're going to see some of that storm activity firing up, especially for the North Shore. And we'll see it linger even through the late evening into early morning hours tomorrow. So that storm chance continuing into Sunday, and we'll see some rounds of storms as that boundary just sits over us over the next 2 days or so. So you can see even by the afternoon, evening, tomorrow, still seeing some lingering storms. So we'll certainly have some periods of maybe some sunshine for Sunday, but that storm chance is going to be higher. Then once that boundary deteriorates by Monday, it's going to be more typical summertime convection that we see in the afternoon this time of year. Now, looking at the tropics, we do have some things to talk about. We have Tropical Storm Don. That continues to spin up there in the northern Atlantic. It is expected to deteriorate by the week. We'll see that becoming just a low pressure system. Down to the south, this is Invest 95L. This has a high chance now of developing as it heads towards the Lesser Antilles over the next 7 days, medium chance over the next 2 days. So that wave is going to continue off to the west. You can see that moisture. It's really battling a lot of drier air ahead of it and behind it because we have some Saharan dust out there. But what we're really watching is this area of high pressure over the Atlantic that's kind of directing all of that moisture down to the south. So our spaghetti models are kind of doing the same thing. That high directing those in a more westerly path, and most of those continuing to stay straight to the west once they get into the Caribbean. But notice a lot of those aren't even really successful. That's because we have a lot of dry air with the dust. You can see this little gap is kind of where that system's located. For us, by Thursday, we might be seeing some dust in the atmosphere. Now, we do like to see that dust this time of year. That is good news for the tropics. So we'll have to see how 95L plays out. Right now, it's a ways out, not an imminent threat to the Gulf Coast. So that's the good news. Our next name is Emily, though, if we do see a depression or storm form. For us, storms this weekend, fairly likely. I think you're good throughout the day today. Once we get to the evening hours is when we're going to start to watch for the storm threat. Tomorrow throughout the day, it's going to be a more consistent pop-up nature of those storms. Then things taper off back to kind of normal summertime pattern the rest of the week.
So concerns on Emily at this point is just watching it. We're just watching.
Well, Emily doesn't exist yet.
Right,
even.
You're right.
So
you're right,
a lot of the models, there's a lot of uncertainty right now. It's dealing with a lot of dry air, and that high, I think, is going to direct it to the west over the Caribbean. It is really warm waters, though. So we are going to have those competing factors Right now, it's just 95L. We'll keep watching
just
it.
95L, not Emily, excuse me. All right. Thank you very much there, Hannah. 6:35.